Hey everybody, welcome back to episode of a video game collection. Today we're going to be doing the Xbox Live Arcade video games, which are downloadable only if you don't already know. So, let's get to it. So, my games. Alright. I have 50 games, as you can tell, so hey, let's get to it. Agia Swing. It's a free game. It's a shoot-'em-up side-scroller. Or an automatic side-scroller shoot-'em-up. Very fun. It's free. So I recommend it. So go check it out. Next is Battle Block Theater, which is from the creators that made Castle Crashers, which is right next to it, and Alien Hominid HD. This game is actually pretty good. It's a platformer and just does some things. I mean, like, I haven't played much of it. A lot of these games I haven't played much of it, but you know, it's fun. So this game I played a lot of. Castle Crashers, 4-player, you know, awesomeness. So, Castle Crashers is a side-scroller, beat-em-up, semi-RPG-ish elements in there, and it's fun overall. So I mean, like, you'll like it. So hey, it's fun. Next is Disney's Castle of Illusion, starring Mickey Mouse, HD. This is a remake of the original from the Sega Genesis days, way back then. And it really does hold up. It's really great. I recommend it. You should check it out. So, next is Charlie Murder, which I wasn't too sure and I was hesitant to even get, but I got it for free for being a gold member at the time. And Charlie Murder is it's a beat 'em up. It's just like Castle Crashers, except this game really revolves more around music. So it's really in there. It's really interesting. So, next game is Contra. I call it Contra Arcade because it's actually a port of the arcade version of Contra and not the NES version. I actually have a Let's Play on this, so you should check it out if you want to. It's not a very long Let's Play, but it's a Let's Play nonetheless. So yeah, Contra. Oh, by the way, this is the game that introduced the Konami code. So in case you didn't know. Next is Dead Rising 2. I own Dead Rising 1 for the Xbox 360, but physical version. But this is the digital version, and I got it for free for being a gold membership at the time. And, well, it's fun, but I'm not too big on the Dead games. Like any Dead horror kind of survival kind of game. Not the biggest fan, but I have a couple of games now from, like, Dead Island, Dead Rising, Dead whatever, Left 4 Dead, whatever. So, Dishonored is another game I got for free, but the thing is, I don't know really much of it, other than now everyone keeps telling me it's great, it's awesome, you should try it out. And, well, I think it's like Assassin's Creed or something I heard, maybe, but I don't remember, so I can't say much of it. Next is Doritos Crash Course, which is like American Gladiator, which you have to do specific, like, tasks, like jump over like a platform or something. I don't know. It's like that, but you play with your own avatar. And this game is for free, by the way. It's always free. Doritos Crash Course, and including its sequel, Doritos Crash Course 2. But I don't own the sequel. Now, a lot of you are saying why. Because, in my opinions, I hate games that force me to play online all the time. And Doritos Crash Course 2 is one of those games that you have to play on there all the time. So, anyways, the next one is Double Dragon Neon, which is basically a retelling of the original Double Dragon, but in newer, you know, standards. Saying Neon in the name, so it's still fun, it's still awesome. I recommend it. So, next is Dead Rising 2 Key Zero, which is basically DLC or an on-game thing. For Dead Rising 2, which is actually the the prequel to Dead Rising 2. So it's telling you the prologue or whatever of the game. So next is Dust, an Elysian Tale, which is about a guy turning into a fox or something, and he doesn't know how, but he's around all these fairy tale kind of furry-like creatures. And this one furry-like creature that's his friend or something explains to him how to use wind elements, because that's basically what he knows the most. And well, it's an interesting game. You should really check it out. So, Next is Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Now the thing is about Far Cry 3, or any Far Cry games, I don't own any Far Cry games. It never looked interesting to me. It just, and I never really knew about it until probably 3. But you're probably saying, why did I get Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon? Well, did you get it for free? No, I actually got it for myself. Reason, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, it just looked funner to me. It had that 80s retrospective kind of environment, which I wanted to know, and of course everyone doesn't know what the freak is a blood dragon, but still, it looks interesting to me, so that's why I wanted to get it. So next is Gotham City Impostors. I got this game for free when I was a gold membership, and I have no idea what's it even about. I just know it's about Gotham City and their imposters. So it's about Batman, WB, and they're impersonating them. I have no idea. I guess there's gangs and something. I never played it yet, so I don't know. Next is Gunstar Heroes, which is a game I actually have played, but just a demo. I haven't really played much of the full game. Gunstar Heroes is basically... Oh, sorry, I just kind of got tired right there for a second. It's basically a side-scroller shoot-'em-up, 2-player, and it's RPG-ish in a way, just not too much, but it's fun. So I recommend it. It's pretty cheap on here as well. So skipping Halo 4 because that's actually the game I have in my 360 right now. So skipping that. Halo's Spartan Assault is basically, it's Halo. But it's a top-down view of the Spartan, and they shoot every direction to try to survive. So it's one of those kind of games. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like freaking Dead Ops Arcade. It's kind of like that if you ever played it on Call of Duty. So it's like that. So it's fun. Next is Harm's Way, which is a free game on Xbox Live. So it's basically like Mario Kart except Death Race kind of like way. It's free, so I mean, it's there, so I recommend it. So hell yeah, Wrath of the Dead Rabbit. It's basically about a rabbit that gets not dethroned, but just, I don't know, someone throws him into hell because he's a prince of something, I forget, and I'm guessing he's trying to find his way back to get revenge on the person, and I forgot who it was. So, and get his rightful place in the throne back or whatever. So, next is Jet Set Radio, which I've done a Let's Play on, and it's about a couple teens just tagging the streets of Shibuya-cho, and they're just trying to represent their their crew, their gang or whatever, but in a good way, I guess. I don't know really, but still, in a good way. And eventually at some point, like, oh, there's other gangs and you beat them anyways, and then there's bad guys and you beat them anyways, and then you're like, oh, it's happy and stuff and miracles. Alright, next is Lara Croft Guardians of Light, which I have not played at all. If you want to know for sure how I haven't played it, it's because there's no numbers below the name of the game. Look at all the games on the right. There's no numbers of them. I mean, there's numbers of them, but not this game, so I've not played it yet. So, it could be fun, it could not be fun, I don't know, so, sorry. By the way, Lara Croft is by Tomb Raider, so. Next is Metal Slug Double X. Other known as Metal Slug 7, this is the game franchise I've been wanting to Let's Play. I have Let's Played the first one, Metal Slug. I'll get on to Metal Slug 2 someday. Basically, Metal Slug Double X. I call it Metal Slug Double X 7 because it's two names. It's Double X and then it's also called 7. I mean, I kind of hate that. Why did they call it two names? But whatever. So Metal Slug Double X is basically like every other Metal Slug game. It's kind of like Contra, if you know how to play Contra, but it's Metal Slug and you have like infinite lives. So, Metal Slug. So Nights into Dreams. I'm actually Let's Playing this currently. Is okay, it's about a floating person-like thing, okay? I don't know. And really, it's actually not even a girl or boy. It basically tries to fulfill the dreams and confidence into these boys and girls throughout the dreams, and that's kind of really it. There's also bad people. I mean, that's like the bad dreams. She's the good dreams. I think she's a she, so whatever. She is a she, so she makes good dreams. Okay, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of confusing me. Anyways, next is Phantom Breaker Battlegrounds, which basically it's another side-scroller beat 'em up kind of game, but you can jump from the background of the scenery or the front of the scenery, which I really like. A lot of games don't do that, but now a lot of games are trying to do that, which I like that even more. Next is Plants vs. Zombies. I actually have not played this version of Plants vs. Zombies. I have played the DS version a little bit more than this version of the game because I own both versions. I have the DS and this version of the game. That's really it. I mean, it's a tower defense game that you use plants to kill zombies. I mean, there's really not much to it, but it's fun. So I would recommend it for any console. Go check it out. It's awesome. So next is Portal Still Alive. Portal Still Alive is basically it's the same game as Portal, but Still Alive is basically stuff like, oh, you get more shit in this version than actual Portal or something. I don't know. Like the original Portal, I guess is like for the PC or something. I'm not sure, but I got Portal Still Alive, so I'm good with that. So next is Rayman 3 HD. Rayman 3 HD is basically Rayman 3 Hoodlum Havoc, which I've been wanting to get for Nintendo GameCube, but I got this game, Rayman 3 HD, way back when, and well, I don't know. I mean, I played it because it was like the ongoing trend. I think it's Josh Jepson was Let's Playing it, but you know, I wanted it, so I was like, okay, so. Fun game, by the way. I think you should check out all the Rayman games, except for maybe the first one. It's pretty hard, so. Next is Risk Factions. Now, this is a game that I wasn't even really sure if I wanted. The only reason I got it because my friend XXWZ basically told me, like, hey, this game is just like, you know, Risk. And I was like, what the fuck is Risk? I don't even know. Basically, I said it twice. What the fuck? Anyways, it's basically countries trying to take over like other countries with people. Does that make sense? I don't know, but like I don't know. It's just, that's kind of it is, and then whoever's the last man standing wins. That's kind of really it. So, anyways, next is Rocket Knight. Rocket Knight is actually like the second or third game in the franchise. I didn't know that. I knew about Rocket Knight Adventures on the Genesis, but I didn't know the sequel to that was called Sparkster on the Super Nintendo. I didn't know that. And then this game came out out of nowhere for me. And I was like, hey, I want Rocket Knight. I played it. I like it. I just haven't got to actually playing it the whole thing. So I have a bunch of games I'm playing. So next is Scott Pilgrim the game. Scott Pilgrim versus the World the game is a side-scroller beat 'em up licensed with the movie, which is awesome. Both game and movie is awesome. I recommend it, seriously, so please go check it out. Okay, both. Next is Shank 2. Now here's the thing, a lot of you are saying, Shank 2? What happened to Shank 1? Well, Shank 2, I got because it was on sale, and I never got Shank 1 because it was never on sale, so that's kind of the reason why I got Shank 2. I think I got it for like $1. I don't remember the exact price, but I know I got it pretty cheap. So, sorry, I just coughed. In the same time when I don't know what to say. So, Shank 2, it's fun. It's a side-scroller beat 'em up, but it's kind of, you know, bloody. So, it's great, but, you know, it's fun. So, I can't say much of it, but it's interesting. So, next is Shoot Many Robots. This is a game I got for free for being a gold membership. And basically, it's another side scroller shoot 'em up, and you shooting robots. It's really it was fun at the time, but it's not like a game I want to come back to anytime soon. I'm not saying it's like a bad thing, but I'm saying like it doesn't really motivate me to play more. So I guess I say that to the truth. Next is I'm just coughing. Damn. Next is Skullgirls. Skullgirls is basically, you know, a fighting game. I know I'm saying that a lot. I know that Skullgirls is a fighting game. So basically it's all girls except for like one guy. So I don't know why it says girls, but fuck it, it's one guy too in there eventually at some point. And Skullgirls basically it's to fight all the girls into a Pacific person called Mary or Maria. I forgot which one too. And whoever wins this specific thing, I forgot what it is, will be the ruler of the world or something. There is a re-release of it called Skullgirls Encore because of Konami had problems licensing this or something like that. And basically the publisher's like, fuck it, we're just going to go ourselves into the game. So, yeah. I don't know how to get that version on the Xbox Live, but I know you can get it on the PSN, so it's kind of like... I don't know. So, whatever. Okay. Next is Sleeping Dogs, which is another game I got for free with gold. So, yeah. I like it. It's interesting, but, like, I'd rather have it on disc. Same with a lot of other games. I'd rather have it on disc. So, it's great. It's somewhat like Grand Theft Auto, but not really. Okay? It's more... something else. It's more something. I don't know. It's not Grand Theft Auto like. There's another game that's like this that's called Yakuza, and that's more Grand Theft Auto like. So, anyways, this is Sonic 4 Episode 1, and I'm gonna go with Episode 2 as well. Basically, Episode 1 is continuing the Sonic the Hedgehog main ones, you know, like from the Genesis days. So this is Sonic 4 Episode 1 and Sonic 4 Episode 2. Basically, that one had problems I heard of, and then this one, it's like we fixed all that stuff, but you know, it's still not as great. So it's cool. I mean, they're both great, so nothing really much to say. Next is my favorite game of all time, Sonic Adventure 2. This is not the battle version because I did not want to purchase it. Sonic Adventure 2. It's my favorite game of all time. I can't say much of it. I mean, I'm just going to skip it. This is my favorite 2D Sonic game of all time, so not much to say about it either, other than this one starred for the first time Metal Sonic, and that one starred Shadow for the first time. So villains I like in the Sonic franchise are the first time I like to see. Now why did I like Knuckles and Sonic and 3 and Knuckles? I don't know. So, I do like Sonic Riders though. Anyways, Sonic the Fighters is, well, a fighting game. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Seriously. So Sonic the Fighters is a fighting game, and it's fun, but it's very freaking short, and this is the game I actually 100% completed. No joke. So, on to the next one. Strider is a hack and slash, side-scroller, hack and slash game. It's fun. I like it. Seriously. Next is Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. I got it for free when I was a gold membership. And it's a fighting game, if you haven't already told or been known for the Street Fighter games. And really, I suck at them, but it's cool and stuff, but whatever. So. Sorry. Okay. So, the Simpsons Arcade is another side-scroller beat-em-up. I'm saying this a lot, I could tell. And it's fun, I like it. It's interesting, okay? I can't say much else. The Wolf Among Us is a story, point-and-click kind of adventure kind of games, which I don't really play much of those, but I have a couple. And I got this for free? Yeah, I got this for free. Yeah, I got it for free. I think it was like Christmas time I got it for free. So, yeah. So, TMNT 1989 Arcade is basically just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Arcade Edition. It's basically that, but it's the newer version of that with the TMNT movie licenses, and it's because it's also by Ubisoft. So yeah, it's a fun game, but you can't get it anymore. By the way, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Out of the Shadows. A lot of people hated it. I somewhat liked it. I beat it, but it's hard and it does suck in a lot of ways. But get on like sale. Seriously, I think it's like still $10 or something. Get it for lower than that. So. Anyways, next is Trouble Witches Neo. Trouble Witches Neo. It's a side-scroller shoot 'em up, and really, that's kind of really. It's not that long of a game, but it's a fun game in my opinion. So. Next is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Turtles in Time Reshelled, which is not on Xbox Live anymore either. So it's one of those games. And well, I like this game. A lot of people hated the game. It's not the best. I know that. But at least it's better than like almost any other game. Seriously, like don't think too hard, guys. Yeah, it's probably not better than the remake or than the original, but at least they tried. Okay, I mean it's still fun. That still matters. Okay, so next is X-Men Arcade. It does say arcade, but it just says X-Men because a lot of other X-Men games. Sorry. Anyways, X-Men is also not on the Xbox Live Arcade anymore. X-Men is I believe it was a 6-player arcade cabinet, and it's fun. I liked it. I played it in the arcade before. I like it in this game as well. I think everyone should play it, or try it, or even own it, but now if you don't, you can't buy it anymore, so it kind of sucks. So, next is Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D's Dekio Duels Plus. It doesn't say plus, but I remember got updated when this game was taken off the marketplace, but then they re-added it for whatever reason, which I don't know what's the reason to even take it off first place, but whatever. And then they just added the word plus into it to give it more stuff. So yeah, I mean I don't know, just it's there, so it's fun. So yeah, so it's a Yu-Gi-Oh game. And the last one is Yu-Gi-Oh! Millennium Duels, which is basically another Yu-Gi-Oh! game, but funner. It's funner. That's kind of really it. So, that was pretty long. These are all my Xbox Live Arcade games. So, yeah. Anyways, everybody, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. And if there's any games you think I should own on the Xbox Live Arcade, please tell me in the comments below. There is 3 games I know I want personally, and it's right here. Hold on when it loads. Daytona USA, Deathmouse 2X, and Shank. Now, I know there's Legend of Korra right here, but I don't need to have it on here. I can have it on PSN or something, but whatever. These are 3 games I want to get the most. But is there any other Xbox Live Arcade games you think I should own? Please tell me in the comments below. Anyways, once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys for the next video game collection, which should be, well, I don't know, because I'm doing it randomly. So I'll see you guys for the next one, alright? Bye.